Hi, I'm David Baxter.
And I'm Kasha Thompson.
And welcome to Cabarrus This Week. And this week we're in the Logan community in Concord watching a house being built by Habitat for Humanity. And all of these great college kids from Providence College in Rhode Island are building it now. There you go. The Friars are helping us out. Okay, Kasha's going to tell you all about that in just a second. We've got a lot of other information to talk about. So grab that pen and paper so you can jot that contact info down. But if you missed something, don't worry about it. We'll give you a web address and an email address at the end of the show.
We're at the Logan community where workers are beginning to construct a new home for a Concord family. This isn't your typical construction site. The house they are building is a Habitat for Humanity house, and the workers are college students. This is part of Habitat for Humanity's Collegiate Challenge Month, where over the next 4 weeks, students from colleges and some high schools will spend their spring break performing this service project to help a local family receive safe and affordable housing. This week, students from Providence College in Rhode Island are working at the home site. In coming weeks, workers will include students from Waynesburg College in Pennsylvania, Missouri State University, Georgia Tech, and Canisius High School in Buffalo, New York. Instead of paying for a spring break trip to the beach, these students chose to pay a fee for a trip to spend a week doing construction work for Habitat for Humanity. Because these students are volunteering their time 5 days a week, this house will be constructed in just 6 to 8 weeks. Typically, a Habitat for Humanity house is constructed in 3 months using weekend volunteers. This Habitat for Humanity house is partially funded by the students working on the project and partly funded by the City of Concord. The volunteer labor saves about 40% of typical labor costs. Each house requires about 1,500 to 2,000 hours of labor. In addition to the students, skilled laborers dubbed Wednesday's Warriors come out to the home each Wednesday to perform tasks that volunteers are not able to do. Once complete, this house will become home to a local couple and their 2 young sons. To learn more about local Habitat for Humanity projects and how you can help, call 704-786-4001 or visit habitatcabarrus.org.
Now, a little later in the show, we're going to get a chance to kind of hear what, I'm always curious, spring break or help building a house for humanity. I mean, that's pretty cool. So we're going to talk to a couple of students a little later on. Now, kids can learn about the mystery genre at a fun event on March 16th at the Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library. The Get a Clue, there you go, event.
Are you going?
Sometimes I don't have a clue. But anyway, so to Get a Clue Exploring Mystery event will introduce kids in grades 2nd through 5th grade to the elements of mystery through writing and reading and game activities. The event is free, but registration is required. For more information about Get a Clue Exploring Mysteries at 2 p.m. on Saturday, March 16th at the Kannapolis Library, just call 704-920-1180 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or just go to facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
Now, Legos have come a long way from the little houses that I'm sure you built when you were a kid.
Trains.
Kids are building robots that battle each other and all kinds of cool things now. It's part of science curriculum. Legos are part of science curriculums. Well, don't tell the kids, but blocks can actually help develop math, science, and problem-solving skills. They think it's all just for fun. But if you have a budding engineer, bring them out to the League of Extraordinary Legos event on March 19th at the Concord branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library. They can join their friends and put their imaginations to work in building all kinds of cool Lego creations. It's free to ages 4 to 12 years old. For more information about the League of Extraordinary Legos at 4 p.m. on Tuesday, March 19th at the Concord Library, call 704-920-2054 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
So all those years I was playing with the Legos, I was becoming a scientist. No, not really, but anyway. But it was a lot of fun anyway.
It was. It was a building block to your future.
That's it. Now, if kids wanted another thing, our next subject is magnets, okay? I used to always mess with those things and watch them scoot around and kind of learn the polarity of it and how it would move one thing to the other, the different forces. Well, if you want to learn more about it, kids can discover the magic of magnets, and that's at a fun event on March 19th, Harrisburg branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library.
It's a polarizing event.
It's a okay. Okay. Ages 6 to 12 can learn a little magic as they discover the magnetic connections. For more information about the Magic of Magnet events, and that's at 4:30 p.m. on Tuesday, March 19th, Harrisburg Library, just call 704-920-2080 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
It's time to get a little mischievous with Curious George. Young children can enjoy the antics of the beloved storybook character at a free event on March 20th at the Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library. Children ages 4 to 7 years old can come out and have some Curious George themed stories, games, puppets, songs, and a craft.
Oh.
The event is free, but registration is required. For more information about the Curious George fun event at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, March 20th at the Kannapolis Library, call 704-920-1180 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
I used to love Curious George. I used to read that to my kids all the time. Now, can you crack the code? Well, come on out to Concord Branch, Cabarrus County Public Library on March 21st to see if you have what it takes to be a spy. Now, kids ages 6 to 12 will navigate their way through an obstacle course, crack the secret code, and learn how to be a spy. For more information about Super Spy Training at 4 p.m. on Thursday, March 21st, Concord Library, just call 704-920-2054 or visit Cabarrus County Library, or you can go to facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
I wonder if Special Agent David Goforth will be part of that.
Could be.
You
Could
never
be.
know. Secret identity. It's time to sign up for summer camp. We're sitting here
Already.
with coats on, and it's time to sign up for summer camp. Franklin's Park offers a wonderful day camp experience throughout the summer with qualified instructors and camp counselors. It's Discovery Day Camp at Franklin's Park. Put your children there and they'll enjoy some summer outside learning about nature, fitness, and healthy eating habits. Their days will be filled with field trips and crafts,
Sounds fun.
experiments, and learning, plus the joys of summer camp. And some pretty cool folks that we'll get to meet as well.
absolutely.
We've got
Great
some
group
great
out there.
counselors. Discovery Day Camp is available to children ages 6 through 14 years old and is offered through June 17th through August 16th. Camp hours are 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. on weekdays. Registration fees vary from $95 to $125 a week, depending on registration and payment date. Register and pay early for the lowest fees. Lowest fees, register early. For more information about Discovery Day Camp, held June 17th through August 16th at Franklin's Park, call Ben Sharp at 704-920-2702 or B Sharp at cabarruscounty.us or visit cabarruscounty.us/parks.
Now, you know, it's springtime coming up here and always kind of working on that landscaping. You want to do a little something different? Well, then learn how to turn your landscape into healthy vegetables, fruits, and herbs at the Edible Landscaping Workshop, and that's on Thursday, March 14th. Concord Branch, Cabarrus County Public Library. They was going to present a program on edible landscaping, and that's on Thursday, again, March 14th at 5 p.m. in the auditorium. Cabarrus County's Extension Agent, Special Agent David Goforth, is going to discuss edible varieties and also tips on how to produce abundant crops. This workshop is free, open to the public. For more information about the Edible Landscaping Workshop at 5 p.m. on Thursday, March 14th, the Concord Library, just call 704-920-2054 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
Now you know your parents, you know your grandparents,
Right.
you know your aunts and uncles and cousins and brothers and sisters. But how far back do you know about your family? How far back do you know?
1770. I took the class.
That's just one generation.
That's right.
Well, branch out and learn how to uncover your family's roots at the Genealogy 101 workshop on March 16th at the Concord branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library. Learn how to prepare a research plan, what resources are available, how to use them, and tips for organizing your findings. Registration is required to attend. To register, call 704-920-2061. For more information about Genealogy 101 at 2 p.m. on Saturday, March 16th at the Concord Library, visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
Well, see, I cheated. I have a cousin who's writing the whole history of our family. That's the reason I knew. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, older adults and their caregivers are...
It's okay to know.
It's okay to know.
It's okay to know, David.
Okay.
Don't be ashamed.
It is kind of scary sometimes. Okay. Now, older adults and their caregivers are invited to Senior Health and Wellness Day. That's on March 13th at the Cabarrus Arena and Event Center. Older adults can participate in a variety of health screenings, speak with health service providers. Also, you can find out different resources to make living at home a whole lot easier. And they have some great entertainment and also some great food there. For more information about Senior Health and Wellness Day from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. on Wednesday, March the 13th at the Cabarrus Arena and Event Center, just call Cabarrus County Senior Center at 704-920-3484.
Now, if you play hardball all day at work, there's a chance to play softball afterward.
There you go.
It is softball time, folks. Adult softball leagues are available at Franklin Park Complex, but teams should sign up soon.
Right. Yes, they should.
So you can play against our team.
There you go.
Late registration ends March 15th. Games begin the week of April 1st. Teams can sign up to participate in men's open, co-ed open, women's open, men's church, or co-ed church rosters. For more information about softball leagues at Franklin Park, contact Ben Sharp at 704-920-2702 or bsharp@cabarruscounty.us or visit eteams.com/FLP softball.
Now explore the largest group of animals in the world at Insectigations Workshop, and that's on March 16th at Franklin Park. Take part in many of the hands-on activities that explore how insects eat and communicate. They have little walkie-talkies? No, I was just kidding. Okay, this workshop is open to all ages, costs $2 a person. Pre-registration is required by Thursday, March the 14th. Just go to cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner, enter the search word Insectigations. For more information about the Insectigations Workshop at 1 p.m. on Saturday, March 16th at Franklin Park, just call 704-920-3350 or visit cabarruscounty.us/parks or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Parks. Now, tell you what, we want to take a little bit of break here, and we're going to meet some of these great college students out here that are working on their spring break. Kind of find out why they do it.
It's an awesome experience. It's something that I've always wanted to do. I'm really happy to be a part of it. To be able to give back to somebody who's in need is just a great feeling.
Our school offers a variety of alternative spring breaks, so this is one of them through Habitat, and it's a great way to go somewhere new and to help a family in need.
I did Habitat for Humanity in high school, and I had really great experiences. And I had talked to a lot of people who did the service trip over spring break, and I decided that it would be a great way to continue what I had done in high school and really give back to the community.
I'm a freshman in college, so going in, I was like, I want to do all these different experiences that I would never have otherwise. So when I heard about Habitat for Humanity, I was like, you know what, that sounds like a great way to spend my spring break. Otherwise, I'll be on the couch doing nothing. To be able to help somebody else have a home, because we're so fortunate that to be able to be a part of something like this is just a great thing.
I've never been to North Carolina before, so this has been an awesome experience in general, just to get to know different people, and they've all been so friendly and so kind, and also just going back, having got to know people that go to my school that I probably wouldn't have met otherwise. So I feel like I'm coming back with just a whole experience of just a new culture and new friends. It's great.
It's a lot different from what we are used to. I've never had building experience before, so it's good to get that experience, but also to meet the family who's going to be living here and work with my peers.
I didn't even know how to use a hammer before getting here. It's definitely a lot more intimidating than I expected, but I think that we're just really one big community, and we all still want to have a house to live in with great friends and family.
And what are you taking away from this experience?
I think just knowing that we've helped somebody who needs a home is really just what matters.
That was great, David. These kids are here from Providence College. I bet they are so jealous of the weather we're having.
Oh, I know. I heard it was like snowing up there in Rhode Island.
Well, they're not going to be able to play disc golf like we are.
That's
and
right.
There's a chance for you to play disc golf. It's the annual Luck o' the Irish Disc Golf Tournament, where you can try your luck at the game of disc golf. The tournament will be held March 16th at North Cabarrus Park. This amateur doubles tournament is great for all ages of disc golf enthusiasts. The Captain's Choice format tournament tournament will truly show you if you have the luck o' the Irish.
Okay.
Luck of the Irish. Don't forget to show your Irish spirit by wearing green. Cost is $12, and that's for a 2-person team. Pre-registration is required online by March 14th at cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner and enter the search word disc. For more information about the Luck o' the Irish Disc Golf Tournament from noon until 4 p.m. on Saturday, March 16th at North Cabarrus Park, contact Jonathan Poole at jdpoole@cabarruscounty.us or 980-521-1640 or visit cabarruscounty.us/parks.
Now, you ever wonder what the park looks like at night, when they close early? And, well, if you'd like to find out, we're going to take a journey through the trails at Camp Spencer Park with the park ranger on Saturday, March the 16th to explore night animals and how they use their senses to work at night. The night hike is free and is open to all ages, but pre-registration is required by Thursday, March 14th. Just go to cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner, enter the search word hike. For more information about the night hike at 7 p.m. on Saturday, March 16th at Camp Spencer Park, just call 704-920-3350 or visit cabarruscounty.us/parks or facebook.com/cabarruscountyparks.
Now, last week you mentioned you have a friend that Skypes with his son across the world.
Right.
And I am so lucky that I'm able to keep in contact with my parents. They live in Florida, and I can Skype and keep in touch and make that face-to-face connection, which is truly irreplaceable. Well, there's a chance for you to learn how to Skype with your friends and family. Learn about a free computer resource that allows you to video chat with friends and family throughout the state, across the country, and around the world. Actually, my mom Skypes with everybody in her family in Poland as well. This 2-part How to Skype computer workshop will be held at Cabarrus County Senior Center at 10:30 a.m. on Thursday, March 14th and Thursday, March 21st. The cost is $5 per person per session. Pre-registration is required. To register and for more information about how to Skype computer workshops with session 1 at 10:30 a.m. on Thursday, March 14th and session 2 at 10:30 a.m. on Thursday, March 21st at the Cabarrus County Senior Center, 331 Corbin Avenue in Concord. Call 704-920-3484.
Now, teens are invited to a Geektastic Craft Night. That's on March 14th. Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library. Kind of learn and turn an old t-shirt into a bracelet. My youngest daughter just has bracelets of all kinds, so she ought to go to this. Now, all supplies are provided. Craft ages is for ages 12 and older. For more information about the Geektastic Craft Night at 5 p.m. on Thursday, March 14th at the Kannapolis Library, just call 704-920-1180 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or just go to facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
Older adults, it's time to get moving, older adults.
That'd be me?
It's time to get moving and have fun in the process. If you are 55 or older, sign up now to take part in the Cabarrus County Senior Games. The early bird registration deadline is March 8th, and the final deadline to enter is March 20th. So be on the lookout. The Senior Games encourages older adults to be more active, learn new skills, renew old talents, and live better and healthier lives while having a great time. A sample of the athletic events available include walking and horseshoes, archery, track and field events. They can even do basketball, table tennis, cycling, croquet, football throw, softball, swimming, and bowling. Clinics are available to teach you these various skills and to help you get ready, give you time to practice, and even start a little competition in the meantime. Events are held throughout March, April, and May. Plus, those who enjoy performing visual arts can participate in the Silver Arts entries. Entry fees for Silver Arts are $5. Older adults can compete in various performing arts, including cheerleading, visual arts, heritage arts, and literary arts. For more information about the Cabarrus County Senior Games with early bird registration due by March 8th and final registration due by March 20th, call the Cabarrus County Senior Center at 704-920-3484. Very recently, Cabarrus County EMS and CMC Northeast held a wonderful event called Hearts and Heroes. And this is the first time that the people, the medical professionals who saved lives, came together and celebrated the lives they saved and met the people, the patients that they saved. Now we're going to take a minute and hear from some of the people who were at the event.
we wanted to take a look at cardiac arrest care in the county and how to make it better. We weren't doing anything wrong, we just wanted to improve things. And this group really came together with a lot of energy and a lot of focus, and focus really on taking care of patients who suffered a cardiac arrest or a heart attack or a life-threatening event outside of the hospital, and what we could do to increase their chance of survival. Our ultimate goal is to get people discharged from the hospital to be able to walk out and return to a life of normalcy. Before, that percentage was around 10%, and now we've almost doubled up to 20%.
The first responders, the EMT folks that came to my house and got me stable to go to the hospital, without them, I wouldn't be here. So, yeah, it's a real big thanks going out to them. And then, of course, all of the folks in the hospital that treated me very well, the doctors and nurses, and then, it's, I've actually had a chance to talk to them, so, but this was a little bit different.
Hearts and Heroes is really a culmination of everything we've done this year. We wanted to really showcase the efforts that have been done through the first responders, the dispatchers, the paramedics, the nurses, the doctors, the whole system, and really bring back the patients that were involved in that system and benefited from that system, to reunite them with everyone who's involved in their care, and to really showcase them to the community and show the community it's not just one person or one group that does this. It's a whole effort through agencies, departments, and really a county effort to get these people back who suffer cardiac arrest.
Well, I came in the house after that evening, and my wife was fixing to go to bed and everything, and I fell out. She heard me fall out of the chair, collapsed in the floor under the desk, and as soon as that happened, she started CPR after she called 911, and a few minutes later, the first responders came. They continued CPR and until the EMS were able to come and start my heart back. And once they got me to the hospital emergency room, I was in the ICU for several days and released about 5 to 6 days later. But we're very fortunate. We're very fortunate to have emergency services that we have in this county.
It's great to be involved in a system like this because we are very progressive. We have great backing from our administration, from the hospital. The support throughout the community is great as well. Backing from our county commissioners, giving us the resources that we need to really help people on a daily basis.
Now, if you want to make a great contribution yourself, if you see somebody having a cardiac arrest or a cardiac event, there is something you can do. Don't hesitate. Call 911 as soon as possible. And we also want to thank CMC Northeast for hosting the event.
Yeah, that was a great event. And I tell you, we've covered a lot of information on today's show, so if you missed any kind of contact info, just go to our web address, which is cabarruscounty.us, and right there in the search box, you can put in the topic, pretty much find your information. Have any problems with that, just shoot us an email at channel22@cabarruscounty.us.
And we want you to sign up for our newsletter. It's so easy. Just go to our website, click on the right top side of the page, fill out some information, and there you go. You can also text CTW to 22828 and sign up for our Facebook and Twitter accounts. And you can link to all the great things we discussed today through the newsletter. One click, you're there.
And if you have family or friends that don't have Time Warner Cable, or maybe you just want to watch our programs, when you get a chance, just go to cabarruscounty.us. Right there on the homepage, scroll down the lower left, you'll see a video screen. Right below it, it says Channel 22 Programs. Click on that, and you can see all the different shows that we have, and not the ones just right now, but historically, all the ones we have on there also. So it's a great way to kind of learn about Cabarrus County and find out what's going on around the area. And I tell you what, I'm very impressed and have the utmost respect for all the people who work for Habitat for Humanity. But these kids from Providence College, the Friars out there, they're showing me something here. I mean, give up your spring break to come help some people that you don't even know. That's pretty special.
It is.
And until next week, you have a great one.
Take care.